What up, Space Fam? Goes in here from Anime Uproar, and I'm back at it again with a new Attack on Titan video. This time we're going to talk about the Warhammer Titan, the last Titan to be revealed in the anime. I wanted to use the anime introduction as an excuse to talk about the Warhammer Titan some more, give my thoughts on it, and measure just how strong it is compared to the other Titan powers. If you do enjoy seeing these Attack on Titan videos and want to keep them coming, then the best thing you could do is Warhammer smash that like button and share this video with any Attack on Titan fans that you know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a similar video for one of the other Titan shifters where I break down their own strengths. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial. Hit that notification bell and select all, or you will miss future Attack on Titan videos. Before we get started, I want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Raid Shadow Legends is the epic collection RPG game played by tens of millions of people all over the world. Use my links below to download Raid yourself on mobile phone or PC while I tell you more. Raid has 13 different factions, including orcs, dwarves, high elves, dark elves, and many more. If you scroll to the index screen, you can find them all there. Each faction is made of many unique champions. Personally, I love the high elves because they have a fascinating society and culture, and also because, let's be real, they have some top tier waifus. Last month, Raid got their biggest ever update. The Doom Tower is here. It's a giant tower with 120 floors, a bunch of secret challenge rooms, and 12 badass bosses to take on. There's never been a better time to start playing, and the Raid team are giving away a bunch of new free goodies, plus a special champion to help you get started in the tower bulwark. If you want to get a head start in Raid, all you have to do is click the link in the description and you'll get a free Void Champion, an XP booster, 50 gems, some energy refills, and even an Ancient Shard. You will find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Just click the link in the description to get started. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it. The Warhammer Titan was the 9th and final Titan shifter power to be revealed to us. It appeared right around chapter 100, chapter 101 to be specific, but yeah, that was quite a nice reveal after 100 chapters of Attack on Titan. It turned out that the user of the Warhammer Titan was Willie Tyber's sister, the one that appears to be in a maid outfit. Willie previously told Magath that he did see the Warhammer Titan user when they were passing through the Tiber house. Looking back in the manga, the Tiber sister was positioned in the back right, perfectly blending into the background as if she could be the family's maid. She transforms into the around 15 meter tall Warhammer Titan after Aaron's attack Titan interrupts Willie's speech. Aaron is quick to attack the Warhammer Titan as soon as he sees it, to the point that he gets a punch off before the cool medieval knight looking armor has even materialized. You gotta respect that reaction speed. However, interestingly enough, this clear initial advantage that he has isn't enough for him to overpower the Warhammer Titan. His Titan suddenly gets impaled by a giant spike that effortlessly lifts his giant body into the air. By using Titan hardening, the Warhammer Titan can create weapons or anything else it needs from underground. In fact, the Tiber sister uses this ability to create the Warhammer Titan itself, while she hides in a Titan crystal underground, one of those nearly indestructible ones that Annie created around herself. Aaron, later recalling his fight against the Warhammer, would say, "It was an annoying enemy, aka a tricky and tough opponent. It didn't have the vulnerability that most Titans have, namely the vulnerability of being stuck in your Titan's nape where people can get to you. For the Warhammer Titan, Aaron destroyed its upper body, including where the nape was, but it made no difference because the Tiber sister was underground, safe in her crystal." A brief note on this crystal: we've seen the Tiber sister and Annie use this crystal to protect themselves. We don't know if all Titan shifters can learn how to use this power, if for some odd reason only female users can use it, or if it is a specific ability of the Warhammer Titan, and if Annie used her female Titan's ability to copy the abilities of other Titans by consuming parts of them to learn this ability from the Warhammer Titan. Perhaps Marley set it up so that Warhammer Titan parts were part of the things that they made Annie choke down, while they were experimenting with her powers. The fact is, we don't know yet, but I thought it was worth mentioning because the Titan Crystal could, if the latter theory is correct, be a specifically Warhammer ability. And this ability to create a Titan Crystal around yourself, especially the way the Warhammer Titan uses it, should not be underrated. In Annie's case, she's just in a crystal and can't turn into her Titan in that form, while the Warhammer, because of its unique abilities, can stay in this crystal while it creates its Titan and fights with it. The only known way to destroy this nearly indestructible crystal is pierce through the Jaw Titan. The Jaw Titan's jaws and claws are the only things that were able to break through this crystal. So if Porco Galliard was never helped out of that hole and never joined the fight, Eren could not have taken the Warhammer Titan power as he did. You could say the Jaw Titan is super effective against the Warhammer Titan. It is the Warhammer's kryptonite or Achilles heel. But let's get back to the fight against Eren at Marley and some of the truly crazy things that we saw from the Warhammer Titan. Obviously, it could form a Warhammer using its hardening abilities, and this ability to form things from the ground is very reminiscent of the way Emir Fritz forms Titan bodies or helps regenerate Titan shifters from the unknown land, where she molds the special ground there into whatever she's making. The Warhammer Titan is similarly forming things from the ground, only in the quote-unquote real world it happens instantly. The best comparison I could make is if you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Warhammer Titan is a lot like a very skilled earthbender. The Warhammer Titan signature Warhammer is very long, maximizing striking distance, and it also has spikes on its end rather than a flat surface to maximize damage. When Eren's Titan dodges it, instead of making one big spike like before, the Warhammer Titan makes countless smaller spikes jet out of the ground. If you pay really close attention, these spikes are made with mini spikes on them facing the opposite direction, so that when a Titan gets its feet caught on them, it is very difficult to get unstuck. Thus, Eren's Titan is stuck in place and can't escape the Warhammer this time. He goes crazy hardening and reinforcing his arms again and again to block the hammer. But the hammer is so strong and sharp that it not only breaks through his hardened arms, but straight through his Titan's head as well, with just one swing. Just as the Warhammer Titan is going to deliver the finishing blow, we find out that the Tiber sister can talk in her Titan form, and she asks Eren if he has any final words. Although she is not the first Titan to talk, since Zeke, Peak, and Emir all spoke in their Titan forms too, it is cool nonetheless. This may be less of a Warhammer Titan thing though than an individual user thing, since we didn't see Marcel and Porco speak even though they had the same Titan as Emir of the Survey Corps. Anyways, the only thing that saves Eren here is Mikasa showing up and thunder spearing the Warhammer Titan. Yet even though Mikasa thinks the job is done, it's not. Eren destroyed the nape once, then Mikasa did a second time, but the Warhammer Titan keeps regenerating because its user's underground and not in the nape. This is where things get really crazy for me. The Warhammer Titan creates a crossbow, a weapon that needs to be flexible in order to work. It's fascinating that the Warhammer's hardening can create a material similar to the strings of a crossbow. It shoots the giant crossbow at Eren, but luckily for him, he's saved by Mikasa. The Warhammer Titan goes on to create many interesting weapons, including a sword and a giant Cat o' Nine Tails whip that can straight up slice through buildings. Eren is very clever during this battle and realizes that the body of the Warhammer Titan materialized from the feet up, and he uses this knowledge to find the Tiber sister in her crystal underground. Here, a potential weakness of the Warhammer Titan is revealed. Eren's Titan breaks the cord connecting the crystal to the Warhammer Titan, and then the Warhammer Titan stops working. The crystal must be connected to the Titan for it to work. The Tiber sister then creates another partial Warhammer Titan, and from it, branch-like spikes grow and trap Eren's Titan. Eren's Titan, still holding the Titan crystal, tries to bite through it, but to no avail. Like Annie's crystal, he finds out it's practically unbreakable. At this point, with an unbreakable defense and the ability to just reform the Warhammer Titan body again and again, the Warhammer Titan seems pretty unbeatable, and if things remained like this, it would have remained undefeatable. However, in time, we find out that the Jaw Titan can actually cut through the Titan crystal with its claws and jaws, as I mentioned. An insane detail that made the Jaw Titan so much cooler in my eyes. If Porco's Jaw Titan wasn't there, they probably never could have gotten her out of that crystal, just like with Annie. Ironically, by trying to help, Porco actually revealed the only way for Eren to absorb the Warhammer Titan was to use Porco as a Nutcracker Titan, and he did, and thus gained the OP Warhammer Titan power for himself. You might wonder why the Warhammer Titan didn't keep forming Warhammer Titan body after Warhammer Titan body to defeat Eren. The crystal was detached from the ground, which might have something to do with it. But my main guess would be that the Tiber sister used up too many transformations and too much energy. See, some Titan shifters can transform more times than others. Peak can easily transform into the Cart Titan 4 times in a row, and according to her, many more times than that. Its endurance is crazy compared to the other Titan shifters, especially compared to the Colossal Titan who is way more limited when it comes to number of transformations. Magath points out later that a good strategy for the Warhammer Titan is to make it use its power. Although its power is immense, it is quickly exhausted, so all those spikes and cool weapons come at a price. You won't necessarily do well in a prolonged battle. Thus, the Titan Crystal is a great backup defense strategy, at least when the Jaw Titan is not present. Aaron also explains other ways the Warhammer Titan can be useful to Hanji. Usually, you can trap Titan shifters by sticking them underground, where their Titan transformations are useless. Not so with the Warhammer Titan power. Aaron tells Hanji, and I quote, "The Warhammer Titan controls Titan hardening to create weapons or anything it needs from underground. It was an annoying enemy. In other words, you can't imprison me no matter how tough and deep underground this cell is. I can leave here whenever I want," end quote. The annoying enemy part again goes to show how strong this Titan power is, and if it weren't for Mikasa, Aaron would not have won that battle, especially because he didn't fully understand the Warhammer Titan's powers in the beginning. And furthermore, the usual weakness of Titan shifters, i.e. being placed underground, doesn't affect him. Aaron proves that he wasn't bluffing when they later find out that he used the Warhammer Titan power to create an escape route, and then sealed the hole to prevent anyone from following him. Now let's cover Aaron's extensive use of the power when Marleyan forces finally attack Paradise Island. We gotta keep in mind that Aaron is now using it in combination with his attack Titan, so we can't make claims that a Warhammer Titan alone could do as well as Aaron does in this battle because he has multiple Titan powers, although the Founding Titan power hasn't been unlocked yet. Nevertheless, he definitely relies heavily on the Warhammer Titan's powers by creating spike after spike throughout the battle. He creates spikes from his back, and when he's being overpowered by Reiner and Porco's Titans, he creates spikes from the ground to impale them both. This is very impressive, but then Peak's Card Titan, who's carrying anti-Titan artillery on her back, launches an anti-Titan shot at Aaron, and this gives Reiner and Porco more time to escape. This 3-on-1 situation would be hard if not impossible for anyone else, but with the consistent spikes, Aaron succeeds in holding Reiner and Peak back for the most part. He manages to stay alive until the Beast Titan shows up, and there's no way he would have been able to do that without the Warhammer Titan power here. And now fast forward, with Emir Fritz serving him, Aaron is able to summon as many Warhammer Titans of the past as he wants. He has the Tiber sister one form a trident and stab Peak, and other versions form bows and arrows, or crossbows, or throwing spears, so that they can launch projectiles at Falco's Flying Titan or other enemies. It's possible that this ability to summon more Titan shifters of the past relies on the Warhammer Titan power as well as the Founding Titan power, because the past Titan shifters appear similarly to how the Tiber Sisters Warhammer Titan appeared in the past. Obviously, the Founding Titan just unlocks a completely different level of power though. Either way, the Warhammer Titan power is very impressive. Obviously, no Titan power can compare to the power of the Founding Titan, which Aaron has used to command countless Colossal Titans, resurrect Titan shifters of the past to do his bidding, and much more. Still, if we ignore the Founding Titan and the Warhammer Titan specific weakness, meaning the Jaw Titan, the Warhammer Titan could fare very well against the others. Without the Founding Titan there to take control of it, and the Jaw Titan there to break through the indestructible crystal, nobody else could give the user a definitive defeat. And as I mentioned, the Titan crystal power may be specific to the Warhammer Titan, and Annie might have got it when Marley forced her to choke down parts of the Warhammer in the past, because one of the female Titan's abilities, as I explained, is to take on characteristics of the Titan whose parts she consumed. This is just a theory, but it would make the Warhammer Titan even more OP if the Titan Crystal was specific to it, instead of all the Titans having the potential to learn it. But even if all the other Titan shifters did have potential to learn how to form these crystals around their bodies, the Warhammer Titan seems to be the only one that can actually summon a Titan and fight while remaining in this safe crystal. And when it's in this crystal, the Colossal Titan's explosion, the Armored Titan's hardened punches, the Beast Titan's throws, and the attack of the other Titan shifters like the attack, female, and cart would have no effect, while the others would have to avoid the deadly spikes and weapons of the Warhammer, which include long-range weapons. Even against the Jaw Titan, it's possible it could get the user with an arrow, or that it could trap them with the spikes jutting out of the ground before the Jaw Titan could get close. But it probably still would be a close fight against the Jaws in a one-on-one battle because of the Jaw Titan's swiftness and its super effective claws and jaws. And with the Colossal Titan, it wouldn't be easy, but the best strategy would probably be to wait until it exhausts itself, unless unless you can somehow get off the perfect arrow that hits its nape and kills the user. But this would be easier said than done because the Colossal Titan could probably use its steam emission ability to send the arrow off track. And there you have it, the Warhammer Titan and how it may match up against some of the other Titans. It has many strengths, like being able to make all sorts of weapons, being able to make all sorts of spikes that could straight up lift other Titans into the air or simply trap them, being able to operate remotely from a place of safety in a near indestructible crystal, and being able to escape from underground prisons. Its weaknesses include the fact that its power can be quickly exhausted when it overuses its advanced hardening powers, and if it's being operated remotely, the Titan body can be stopped by destroying the cable that connects it to its user. Considering both its strengths and weaknesses, it remains one of my favorite Titan powers. Let me know which ones are your favorite in the comments and why. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video and want to keep them coming, then the best thing you could do is Warhammer smash that like button, obliterate it like Exodia, and let me know what Titan you would like to see covered next in the series. And FYI, I already covered how strong Zeke's Beast Titan is in a recent video that I'll link in the description. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell and select all or you will miss future Attack on Titan videos. And while you wait for the next new video to drop, feel free to check out our growing Attack on Titan playlist where we got videos about all the Titan shifters and their powers, all the Acromans and their powers, the Titans rank from weakest to strongest, and much more. Link to that is in the description. And I especially want to thank the Patron Squad over on Patreon and here on YouTube who help make videos like this one possible. First and foremost, I want to thank the Patron of Legend, the one acknowledged by Lord Twigo himself, and the most donated champion of the world, Alpha Sigma. And are the 1-tier patrons, the ones who stand atop all clans, Ingrata, The World, Acquire Respect, Pate Hefa Rithian, Emperor Otaku, Spidey Life Tanel, Baked Buddhist, and Tungsten Tarkus. And our Pro Hero tier patrons, the one and only Gilgamesh, Steelers, Angel Cruz, Anatoly Kazatsky, Joe Stanton, Barry Gucci, Jessica Kayla Fond, Rithuan Deora, Alicia Actor, Bonnie Parks, Hinokami and Water, The Red-Haired Raven, Florian, Joanne Garcia, Jack Watches Anime, Fatboy Games, Deadly Saint, Matthew Cruz, Anthony Schreiber, Hijinks, and Mr. Waffles. Thank you all so much. If you do enjoy our work, you can support more of it by going over to patreon.com/animeuproar and becoming a patron today for as little as $1. If you do so, you'll get your name featured in future videos alongside these amazing people right here, and you'll even get access to our private patron-only Discord where we talk about anime life and of course dank memes. So check out patreon.com/animeuproar, link in the description if you're interested. You can also join the YouTube channel by clicking that blue join button next to the subscribe button that you've hopefully already destroyed. So yeah, you can support more content that way if you prefer. Whichever way you choose to support us, you can get the same great benefits. Thanks again, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.